So these are the things that do not bother me as a fifth grade teacher. Number one is cell phones. If a student has a cell phone out of my class, it really doesn't. Yeah, I'm just kidding. I don't believe an 8 to 11-year-old really has a need for a cell phone, especially while they're at school. Now, I'm well aware that a lot of kids have phones. I'm sure half of my class will have a phone of some sort. And that's okay, to each their own. But my building policy is very, very simple. If a child brings a device to school like a phone or a tablet, it has to stay in their backpack from the second they walk into our building until the second they walk out. If they try to sneak on it, go to their backpack and get on it while I'm not looking, and they get caught, it gets walked down to the office, and it stays there until a parent can come pick it up. If a parent needs to contact their child for any reason, they do what my parents did when I was growing up. They contact the office directly, or they contact me directly. Now, number two actually doesn't bother me at all, and that's food. Of course, I'm not going to let a student have a 3-course meal while they're sitting at their desk because it's going to make a mess. They're going to be distracted. They're going to distract those around them. But if, like in the morning, they're finishing up their breakfast and they can focus on their work, so be it. The kids are going to know I'm going to have a fully stocked snack cupboard ready at hand. If they need a bite to eat in the middle of the day and they can get it without making a mess, making a bunch of noise, so be it. They're kids. They're going to get hungry. Let them eat. Number three, the bathroom. Now, I say this primarily because I am pretty fortunate. I do have a very nice bathroom in my class, which kids can get up and use whenever they need to. I do not make my kids give me 10 different hand signals to let me know they got to use the bathroom. So long as they're not distracting everybody around them and myself in the middle of a lesson, they can get up, take care of their business, come out, wash their hands, sit back down, get back to work. Now, if I didn't have a bathroom in my class and they had to use the one down the hallway, of course, procedures would be a little bit different, so I was aware of where they were at and when they walked out. But same thing, I'm not going to tell a student no when they have to use the bathroom. Number four is hats. Now, as a teacher, do I wear a hat every single day to school? Of course not. I'm a professional in more of a professional setting and a role, so I don't wear a hat. In my personal life, do I wear a hat a lot of the times? Sure. Would I wear a hat in church? No. Would I wear a hat to a nice restaurant? No. Would I wear a hat if I was standing in a wedding? Of course not. So if an 11-year-old wants to come to school wearing a Detroit Tigers or a Detroit Lions hat because they're wearing a Detroit Lions or Tigers hoodie and they want to match, so be it. The hat isn't going to stop them from learning at all.